It's been a long and tortuous road. Sort of the wandering Jew in reverse. Because I grew up, my dad being in the military, and we moved around a lot, we would move. Typically every year to 3 years we were moving, and wherever we were, if we were on a military base, the chaplains would be moving. So to have a rabbi for more than a year was a luxury. I had, though, as part of that growing up, I had the opportunity to be exposed to a number of rabbis with very different backgrounds, very different observance, from some reform, some conservative. The rabbi shortly before I was going to be bar mitzvahed was extremely orthodox. And so I got a wide variety of views of what it meant to be Jewish growing up. The rabbi that was right before I got bar mitzvahed, there was a very funny incident that happened. I had been studying under him for a while because he'd been there for about a year, and he would occasionally meet with my parents. And one time, a couple months before I was to be bar mitzvahed, he called my parents in for a conference. And he said to them, "Brad will never be a good Jew." Now, my parents, of course, were flabbergasted. I mean, here, my bar mitzvah's coming up in a couple months. What is a rabbi? What are you talking about? And he says, "He asks questions." Isn't he supposed to ask questions? Yes, but he asked the wrong questions. I apparently stepped on things that were his red line. But I grew up, and I learned from all of that, and it's given me the ability to be able to talk to others about Judaism with a depth of knowledge about it that I think, unfortunately, a lot of other people in our religion don't have, or haven't had. People who grow up where they are just surrounded by Jewish all day long never have the need to really understand, or not so much, never have the need to express much about what it is, because everybody already knows. I was on the other side where I had to learn, and I took that very seriously. And in fact, I studied a lot of other religions before my bar mitzvah, because I wanted to make sure that when I got bar mitzvahed, I was choosing Judaism because that was what was right for me, which was a pretty heavy decision for a 13-year-old looking back on it.